Hey guys, so I'm here at my gym, just finishing working out by myself, and oh my God, one of my favorite things is when I'm by myself at the gym and I put on some Brazilian music and I work out and I have the best time in the world. So I'm here and I'm having a great time, and then I decided that I thought about something. I want to ask you a question, and that has to do with COVID. Hopefully, we are on the tail end of COVID, and it's the beginning of the end, right? It seems finally seem to be looking up for the first time, really looking up, and all that, and it has to do with state, okay? Because your state is the most important thing that you have. I have met a few people that are successful and are like negative people. For sure, have never met anyone who is negative and is happy, right? And most of the people that I have met that are successful, they're also positive people. I don't mean that they're in denial of things like, no, but they're people who try to see the positive in things and at least opportunities in everything, because that's what positivity, that's what optimism, that's what a good state does to you. You know, even when things are tough, you see possibilities, you see chances and see choices. You see better. Everything is better when you're positive, right? I think it was Zig Ziglar that said motivation does not allow you to do everything, but does allow you to do everything better. So optimism does not allow, I think that optimism does not allow to do everything, but allows you to do everything better. Again, not in denial. It's important for you to know what's going on, but having a positive belief. And to me, what makes me optimistic is the knowledge that if I do my best at everything, most likely I'm going to achieve what I'm going for. Sometimes it doesn't, but most likely I will. And by doing the best at everything I do, then that means I achieve most of the things that I go for. That's awesome, right? But going back to COVID, my question to you is, what has been good about COVID to you? Now, I'm not saying that COVID has been good. Has been horrible. Like, if we could go back to November or whenever we could have avoided this thing and have done whatever we needed to have done to avoid it, yes, right? And people lost their lives, some people lost their businesses, people lost loved ones, and people suffered from the disease. It has been bad. But even on something that has been bad, what are some of the positive effects that it had in you? I'm going to name two. One is, for me, that I can, and I can probably go for a lot more, but one is the calm and traffic in LA. Oh my God. I mean, now things decided to get back to normal, which is like, you're getting used to traffic again, and it's going to be hard to get used to traffic, because man, it had been great to be able to say, hey, I'm going to be in Santa Monica in 20 minutes and be in Santa Monica in 20 minutes, leaving Toluca Lake. Or, just to knowing that you're likely not going to hit traffic was great. Now it's pretty much back to, hey, what time are you going to be here in downtown LA? Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, who knows? So that's been a great thing that I'm going to miss. The other one is this. And that, I think, is a universal experience for all of us, if we can pay attention to that, is the fact that we survived. Y'all know that I have an adventure travel company where I have 1,000 treks, and we're very adventurous. We take things to the limit, but I'm really, really, really about safety. So when this whole thing started, as soon as I realized how bad it was in the beginning, I was like, well, we can try to work around. As soon as I realized how bad it was, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to bite this bullet and cancel all the trips. And I did. It was hard because my company was growing, it was getting better and better, and all of a sudden I had to stop everything. And it sucked. And I had to find ways to make money again. And the positive thing is I got back into fitness big time, which it was kind of fading away from my life a little bit. But now I'm back and I'm like so into it. Yeah, and awaken that thing in me again. And for all of us, we all survived this thing. Some didn't, but the people who did, even the people going to have to rebuild. Just like everything in life, when you survive a challenge, you come out stronger. So we came out stronger. So hopefully we'll realize that too. But I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the stuff that you can name? And you can think about it if you want, but I'd love to read a comment. So post in the comments, because again, I learn a lot from other people. And yeah, so I'd love to hear what has been some of the positive things about COVID to you. Again, not to say that COVID has been good, but some of the positive, even in the midst of something horrible, what can you take that was positive about that? So yeah, again, I'd love to see a comment. If you like it, give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the little notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments.